Here's a tip that you can get automatic onboard credit on NCL. Let's talk about it. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Ashley O'Neill. I'm a registered nurse and also a travel agent. Today we are going to talk about how to get onboard credit on board your next NCL cruise. So with this, we are going to talk about both CruiseFirst and CruiseNext, what the difference is, and how you purchase these, and how you get the onboard credit. First, we'll talk about CruiseNext. This is a credit that you can only buy while you are on board an NCL ship. So what you do is once you get on board, you can go and purchase these credits. You can purchase up to 4, so it ends up being up to $1,000 US dollars worth of CruiseNext credits. With that amount purchased will give you 4 credits that you can later apply to a cruise booking. So what this gives you is this will give you up to $500 onboard credit. It is going to be your highest tier of onboard credit that you will get that sailing. And then as you go down to 3, 2, and 1 credits purchased, they're $250 US each. So as you go down the tiers, you're going to naturally get less onboard credit. But this is a great thing if you were planning on going on another NCL cruise, or you wanted to actually even gift them to someone, you can do that as well. So with this, you go to the desk, you purchase your CruiseNext credit, and it will actually give you automatic onboard credit. Sometimes you get a little bit more, sometimes you get a little bit less depending on the deals at the current time on board. But this onboard credit will go directly to your account for that sailing to use. Now you aren't able to carry that over to your next sailing, the onboard credit. It's for that sailing alone. So keep that in mind. If you're planning on buying CruiseNext credits, the best time to buy them is as soon as you go on the ship, so you have a longer period to use your onboard credit, especially if you're going to buy the highest amount of credits, because you'll get a lot more onboard credit to use. So this is something that is interesting, and especially if you're a cruiser with NCL. So what you can do with these is you can apply them to either a deposit for your booking, or you can apply them as payments onto a booking. But here's the catch. So you can only apply 1 credit per cabin on the booking. A lot of times what NCL will do is they'll have double up promotions, so you can apply 2 to a stateroom booking. Now when saying that, it doesn't always include insides. More oftentimes than not, it's balcony or above staterooms that you can apply the 2 when it's a double up. Right now, there is going to be an offer that is going to start tomorrow, March 24th, and go to the 29th. It is what they call their triple up offer. So for anyone that has CruiseNext credits, all my clients that I have that have an abundance of them, I know who you are, so I will send a message to you. But you should look at applying those to your next cruise booking. Even if you've already booked and you have these and you've used 2 already, and this is a triple up that's starting tomorrow, you can actually still apply that 3rd one to your booking. You don't have to wait for a new booking. You can just call your travel advisor or call into NCL if that's who you've booked with, and they can apply that 3rd to your booking as long as it's a balcony or above, or if NCL stipulates that it can be any cabin type, which is sometimes the case. So if you're looking at getting onboard credit, you plan on sailing with NCL in the future, this may be something to look at, the CruiseNext credits to purchase while you're on board. It is something that's, if you're going to be spending the money anyways on your next cruise, you get the benefit of having some onboard credit to spend as well on your current cruise. The different type that we're going to talk about is CruiseFirst credit. This is different. You can actually purchase this online. You do not have to purchase this on the ship. The stipulation is you can only use 1 of these per booking, and you can use it for your deposit. Now in saying that, if you use 1, this is where it gets a little bit tricky, and people have to kind of understand this. If you purchase CruiseFirst and you apply CruiseFirst credit to your booking for your deposit, but you also have CruiseNext credits, you cannot use both. So I always like to tell clients, if you have both, I would steer to just using your CruiseNext credits, because you can use a lot of times 2 or 3 depending on the promotions, whereas your CruiseFirst, you can only use that 1. So this is where some people get a little confused. If I was sailing and what I plan on doing, personally, my opinion, what I'm doing is I'm going to purchase on my next cruise some CruiseNext credits, because I have a CruiseFirst credit right now, which I use for my next booking. But if I'm going to cruise at any amount and I want to purchase any type of credit, I really do think that CruiseNext is the way to go, because you can use, 1, 2, 3, depending on the promotions, depending on your stateroom type that you're sailing in. So I just thought this would be interesting and something to talk about. Not a whole lot of people understand the difference between CruiseNext and CruiseFirst, so I thought I would try to explain that. My opinion is CruiseNext is better. If you've never been on a cruise before, if you've never sailed with NCL, then by all means purchase a CruiseFirst. They have some deals that a lot of times if you pay $150 for that credit, they'll give you $150 free, so that'll cover your full deposit for your first cruise. So that's actually a benefit too, and something to look into. If you've never cruised with NCL and you're looking to go, this will actually help cover your deposit. So that's something to look at. And then once you get on the cruise, then you can look at buying CruiseNext credits for your future sailings, because I know you're gonna love it. You're gonna love NCL, you're gonna have a great time, and you're gonna wanna go again and again and again, like the rest of us have discovered. So that's all I want to talk about today, guys. I really hope it was informative. Let me know down in the comments, do you buy CruiseNext credits? Do you plan on using them? And if you're looking to book or want a price quote or anything for any cruise that you want, I can book any cruise line, anywhere, anytime. Just shoot me an email or follow me on my Facebook page, The Cruise and Nurse Travel. And I'm Ashley Neal. I'll see you in the next one.